I thought I'd give you a little tour of what I got. LT25 Gnu, 16 foot long. Start at the beginning here. Up at the bow plate I put a retractable cleat, which comes in very handy. And the trolling motor, a Minn Kota 45-pound thrust. Has a removable bracket here, so I could just take the whole thing off with one swoop. This is really a powerful motor too. I've used it several times and it's really powerful. So that works pretty well. And I got a front hatch here. Dry storage, keep ropes, little anchor in there, so forth, whatever you want on there. Had a lot of trouble with this seat. When it first came in, it wouldn't come out. I had to get somebody to, actually the guys at the shop got somebody to help me fix this thing up. Now it comes in and out with ease, and also the top post right here comes out, so I can just remove the seat and put it on the back plate back there and have it down flush. So this handy little seat, depending on what kind of fishing I'm doing, I do fresh and saltwater fishing, so depending on what I'm doing, I'll leave that seat in or out. The second storage, I just have all kind of things in here. Life vests and some of my throwable rafts and things. And notice that you have the rod holders here. I don't have the rods in there right now, obviously, but you can put 2 on each side, spinning rods or fly rods. I do keep my a push pole in there, so not my push pole, but my anchor pole in there sometime. And of course I got the push pole mounted on the side. I got the guys at the shop put the brackets on for me. And in the center box forward here, have the Interstate battery. This thing's been really powerful. It keeps me going all day with no problem. Dry storage right here in the center. I keep my charts and some floats and some rags and fire extinguisher down there, and then I put rain gear and stuff like that in it when I'm out on the road. And it got a nice handy grip pole here, and that this is removable, comes in and out. And I do have a Garmin depth finder mounted right here. It's the only place I could find to really mount it. I don't have it on here right now, obviously, but that does a really great job. I have a Yeti cooler which I'm using for my seat, because it's a little bit too low. If you got somebody sitting on this front seat right here and you're driving and you're sitting down level right here, then it's you can't see over them. So it's a number of ways to do it, but since I wanted a a casting deck and a push pole deck, so I'm using the Yeti cooler. And actually I got 2 nice rod holders that fit right in the deck here. There we go. And they fit right in like this, and so I can have the rod holders there as well. I do have the clamps right here for the tie down straps right here, but when I tie it down when I'm out on the water, I can't lift the back plate up, so for purposes right here I got it loose. And then we got back storage right here. I got a 3-gallon tank that came with the motor, and I got a 2.5-gallon spare tank back there. It's just actually spare gas in it. Bilge pump. I got a little bracket over there that was from my photography that I used to clamp on the back here to hold my push pole when I'm not using it when it's in the water, and it rotates around different angles and everything, so hopefully get a chance to use that. Got a Tohatsu 4-stroke. It's got power tilt on it, not trim, 20 horsepower. This has been a really great motor. It's got electric start, so that's really nice. I don't have to pull this thing, and it has you know, everything up here that tilt switches underneath here. I did buy a Carbon Marine extension, but I haven't been using it much. It hasn't clamped as tight as I wanted it to clamp. Seems like it keeps coming back and back off, but I do use it occasionally according to what I'm doing. If I want to stand, I do need it. So I keep it in the boat with me in case, just in case. This I changed out and used a stainless steel prop. Now, when this prop first came in, it had a 9 pitch on it. We weren't sure what to use, and had problems with it revving up, the rev limiter going crazy with 2 people in the boat. So we had to change it out and got a 10 pitch, and now it runs perfectly, and I'm getting about 24.7 miles per hour out of it on the GPS with this 10 pitch prop. And it's a very nice motor, and notice all that wiring is done, how good they do a job right here with the with all the holes for the wiring and everything is just out of the way. And of course I got my stern light right here that fits in a bracket, and it fits right down in that hole right there, and just 2 contacts down there, and it just fits in perfectly if I need it for nighttime or late afternoon. And then see, put a rod holder on here. I'm gonna put one on the other side too, but what I did was use these tie downs, cable tie downs, and just tied it on there in case I didn't want to try to put anything on there permanently, because I never know what I'm going to do with it. Got storage underneath here. I keep a little fishing tackle box under there. Keep a little small cooler under there sometime. It's just nice storage for whatever you need. You got the electrical panel for my navigation lights, my bilge pump, and you know, whatever else. And you got a nice adapter here, like a cigarette lighter adapter to actually I have a spotlight in the center here that I use. It has to plug into there if I want to use that spotlight. And of course we got rod holders. Yep. Rod holders on this side too. It holds 2 fly rods or 2 spinning rods. And I think I mentioned the cushion back here, which comes in really handy. Back up and let you see the boat as a whole. And starting with the trailer, I got the galvanized Continental trailer. It's really nice with the tie down straps. Got the guides, which have really come in handy, because a few times I've been out, I've been in real swift current, trying to get drive the boat up on the trailer, and those guides have really come in handy when you got wind and swift current. Nice step ups right here. Trailer's been very solid. And on the trailer I got a spare tire, and sure, like at some point that's going to come in handy. And I got the breakaway trailer, and this pin just pulls out. This pin has been a little bit of a problem. It gets stuck in there, and I have to hammer it in and have to hammer it back out sometime. But I guess with a little use on it, it will finally wear down a little bit. Maybe I might have to sand it down a little bit to see what happens here. And of course I got the jack for rolling it around, but I couldn't get this in the garage without this breakaway on the trailer. So I got a 19'6" garage, and I need just about every bit of it with the breakaway trailer. I also got one of these flex steps. I got it from Gander Mountain, because during the cold weather, stepping out of the boat after I drive it up on, I had to figure out a way to get out and either swing around over here or whatever, a place just to step on without having to step into the water when it's cold. And that's a handy little feature. I don't remember how much it costs now, but I got it from Gander Mountain, and it works really well. So this is about it. Can't think of anything else on it. Give you an overall view of it. Using it for fresh and salt water. do bass fishing, and we hope to do a lot of flats fishing in it. As a matter of fact, we're going to Mosquito Lagoon next Saturday. 3 canoes going down, and haven't taken an all-day trip down there. I've never been there before, so going with somebody that has, so hopefully that'll work out okay. Hope you enjoyed it.